This video is on how to do a cross stitch. Right here, this is a line of cross stitching. If you look really close, they're tiny little X's. I use this stitch sometimes to do fill work, but mostly I use it to do decoration around things. Okay, this is not the easiest stitch to work using a line that you drew, so I'm mostly going to just be looking at the front of my work. I'm going to do a little line of cross stitches around my heart. I'm still going to start from the back side. I'm going to put my needle in a little bit away from my heart and pull up, okay, until that knot hits the back. And now I'm going to start my first cross stitch. From the front, I'm trying to make an X. So I'm going to do one little line, then right in the middle of that line, but not quite, a little bit away from it, I'm going to pull up and do a little X stitch. Oh, and I'm going to pull all the way, and there's my first cross stitch. Now I'll move over a little bit, and I'm just working on making lots of tiny little X's. Okay, you can make these stitches a little bit bigger if you want to see the X. And make this one a little bigger. But I just do one stitch first, and then I go right next to it, and I do a stitch that crosses it. Okay, I'll do one more. Whoops, not going to have it interfere with my other stitches. I'll do a small stitch. Notice how I'm not turning my work over though. That's one thing with cross stitching that can get confusing, is when you start turning over your work. You don't look at the back when you're doing cross stitching, you just look at the front. So I just do one line first, and then I do another stitch that intersects it. And there's my cross stitch.